Hello everybody, happy whatever day you're watching this. I'm filming this on a Monday, so happy Monday if it is Monday whenever you're watching this. If not, happy whatever other day it is. So, I don't know if you've got this vibe from any of my videos or just generally from when I speak, but I love my room. This may seem a little bit sad to some people, but it's my favourite place to be ever. I just feel so at home here, so cosy. Like I could have had the most stressful day ever and I'll just come in my room and I'll just be so happy. And I also am a big lover of all things interiors, homeware, everything. I literally have the biggest Pinterest board for future house inspo. I love to buy myself home magazines. Even though I feel like no one really buys magazines anymore, I like to. So yes, just generally I love my room and all things to do with interiors. On my TikTok, I feel like I've posted quite a few bits of my room, whether that's from just a general room video or if it's like my Sunday resets. And I've had quite a few comments over there asking about sort of various things in my room, which I have obviously replied to in the comments, but I just thought that potentially, I don't know who's here for my TikTok, if anyone is here, but I thought potentially you might like a room tour. If you're anything like me and you like being nosy of other people's houses and just generally nice things, this may not be your taste at all, my room, but if you're nosy, you might enjoy it. Plus, like I said, I love my room and I feel like I've got quite a few nice bits and pieces in here that I thought would be nice to share in case you're looking for some home inspo. Obviously, I've only got one room in this house because I do still live with my parents, so this is the only room I can kind of express myself in. When I eventually get a house, you're getting the full tour, so look forward to that in like 10 years time, because obviously I will not be buying a house anytime soon. But yeah, I just thought I'd take you around. So excuse the lighting, obviously all my windows are behind me right now. I'm just going to talk you through it as I go and then I'll do nice artsy overlaid clips. This is my room. We redid this, it was literally this time last year because my TikTok memories came up the other day of me doing this. Basically, it used to be a little bit smaller, but because obviously I was moving back home after uni, we actually did make the room a little bit bigger. The absolute main part of this room, that is my just favourite thing ever, and something that I think makes this room so much better, is my panelling. Probably won't be able to see it very well in a minute, but again I'll do close-ups. This was done by my dad, thankfully, because I would not have been able to do that. I just think it adds so much to the room, and because I have a bed that's, I can't remember what it's called, is it like a divan bed? I can't remember if that's what it's called. Basically it doesn't have a header, a bed head thing. It kind of acts as a nice header to the bed as well, kind of, because all my walls are white because I love a bright light room, but I didn't want it just to be white everything. I feel like it adds a nice bit of contrast because it's a slightly deeper, it's like a navy tealy blue. There's loads of TikToks online, probably YouTube videos of how to do panelling. You can do it yourself. If you like how it looks, go for it, do it yourself. It's not too hard. I did help out and I think I probably would be able to do some of it by myself. Not all of it. The painting I did though, so I did contribute. So I think I'm just going to work my way around the room and just show you where everything's from. So the first thing is literally on the right as you walk in the door. It is just a chest of drawers. This still needs to be painted. The colour that's currently on it is just a primer. This was literally just an old chest of drawers that my granddad actually did up for me. That actually reminds me I need to do that this summer. I'm afraid I can't tell you where to buy that from because it was just an old one that's done up. On top of that, I've got my vase, obviously with some flowers in. I love to have flowers in my room all the time if possible. The vase they are in is from So String Green, my absolute favourite shop ever. I love it and I was deprived of it for a very long time, but I think I said in my last favourite video, it's come to Norwich. So that I have my record player, which was a present from Lewis for Christmas like years ago. That's a Crosley one. On top of that is a little jewellery holder. I actually made this. I did a pottery class at the beginning of this year. Obviously I think you can tell that's handmade. I put sort of all of my main bits and pieces in that I can just grab whenever I need to. Then on top of that is just a little print I got. I think I got it from a little independent shop in Bristol. Then next to that is my little shoe shelf. My dad made it. He's quite a handy man. He's quite clever at making things, and I needed a shoe shelf. See, all my shoes are on there. Well, not all of them. Don't all fit, but most of them. And on top of that is a lot of books, which I've read a few of. I'm actually getting really good at reading at the minute. I'm slowly working my way through these. The little lamp next to it, again, I showed this in my favourites video, but again, so green. Such a handy little lamp. It's portable, so it's just batteries. And if you ever need a lamp somewhere, you can just take it with you. It's great. I am very much not a main light person. My main light is hardly ever on. And in the evenings, I will have on lamps, fairy lights. So more lamps the merrier, really. And then I've got obviously a few random bits on top of there. Crunchy sunglasses, etc. The pot and plant is from IKEA quite a while ago. I think I got it for my uni room. I feel like you just can't go wrong with IKEA for fake plants. Obviously I've got my little frame in front, but to be completely honest, I have no idea where that is from. Next up, the main focal point of the room is obviously the bed. This is what I get asked a lot on TikTok, is about my bedding. People seem to like my bedding. So I have a few different rotational beddings, but I'll just obviously talk about the one I've got at the minute. You've got my bed, obviously. I love this blue striped bedding at the minute. Literally from Primark. I've just seen so many nice duvet covers. Piglet in bed for one. Absolutely love it. But I do not love the price. So the search for lovely duvets that are also very cheap and affordable is always on. Yeah, Primark. Gorgeous. Blue and white striped. What's not to love? Then in terms of blankets, throws, etc., I've got the lovely pink one. I got this from, surprise, surprise, so string green. Just thought it was a nice little pop of colour to add onto the bed. And then my little end throw. I don't know if this is really called a throw. Is there a name for little end things? This is all of a bonus. I got it, again, quite a while ago, but I know they still have many similar things on there. Next is the cushions. It's a work in progress. I've got two that I like, two that I'm not a fan of really, but we're working there. So I've got the big white fluffy one, which I have to say is the most comfortable cushion ever. I got this from TK Maxx. Let me have a quick look, see if it's got a brand on it. It has got a brand, Millie Home, but so comfortable. I have not actually been on the website, so tempted to have a look now and see if I can get another one, because it's huge, obviously, as you can see. Massive. And just so comfortable. It's great. The other white one, I'm almost ashamed to admit where it's from. It's from Shein. I did get it like 4 years ago though, hence why I'm slowly trying to replace my cushions. Then I've got my lovely green one, which again is so comfy. This was from H&M Home. Then my all round fluffy one is from Primark. I got this in first year of uni just to spice my room up a little bit. Again, not a huge fan, but it does the job. And then I've got my little dog toy. So I've got a golden retriever and a golden doodle, but this is my little mini Huxley, who is my golden retriever. Huxley also loves mini Huxley. He loves to come and steal him. My bedside tables, again, these were just like second hand. I think my dad picked them up from like an antique sale, Facebook Marketplace maybe, I'm not sure. We just had them around the house and I needed some side tables. The one on this side, this is not my side, this is Lewis's side when he's here. So this is not my main bedside table. This is the one that's the other side. But I've got this really lovely tray, which surprisingly is from Asda, which actually ties in quite nicely with my green pillow. So it works really nicely. And on there I have, again, a little photo frame from Asda, which I got at the same time. Then I've got the candlestick and candle. This is from, it's a shop. It's like a little local shop near me that does little interiors bits. It's called Huus. H-U-U-S. I don't know if they have an online shop. Potentially they do, I'm not sure. And then I'm pretty sure the fake plant is Primark. And then obviously on there I've just got loads of notebooks underneath. Just store them somewhere. Then comes my side of the bedside table section. I love my lamp so much. I don't know if it really suits my room that much, potentially. I have seen another one on M&S that I really like the look of, which I think would suit a bit more, but I do really love this one. So we're keeping it. This was from IKEA, and I got this lamp when I first redid this room, so it was like my first piece of nice homeware that I got. And then I've got my little fake plant next to my lamp. The pot and the plant, again, both IKEA. It's great. It's in like a little white dish, which I think was just from Primark. I'm pretty sure it's like a little jewellery dish. And then obviously bedside table essentials. I've got a Rituals little mini lavender pillow spray, which I'm 100% buying the large of because it's gorgeous. Then I've got my iPad, which is very old and to be honest doesn't hold any charge and I never go on, but that's where it lives. Then I've got my book. At the minute it's Iron Flame. I haven't started this yet. And I do have a little basket underneath just that has little odd bits and pieces in it that don't have a home. Then kind of balancing on my panelling, I have a little star which I've had since first year of uni and I've hung it on my door every year of uni. Now it lives in my room. This was from Primark. I think it was a Christmas decoration, but my print is just one that I made. I saw it on Pinterest, but there wasn't like a link to anywhere, so I just made my own. Right, I've moved positions. I feel like I was stood over there for a long time. And we're moving to this side of the room, so position moved. I have my nice little floating shelves. I'm pretty sure I ordered these from Amazon. They're just white, really handy, look good. So this is where I put a lot of my books. So on the bottom shelf I do have two little candles that are kind of like a book stopper but aren't really. The little bases are from Oliver Bonus and I've got a couple more on my desk as well, and they're really good because they can act as either like candlestick holders or tea light holders. You can flip them around, and the candles in them are just Primark. So like I said, I've then got a collection of little books on that shelf, and then the other two bits on this shelf are IKEA. So I've got my nice little lantern. Again, I don't really tend to actually put a candle in this, I just like how it looks, so it's up there. And then I've got my little plant. In fact, it's a running theme that I like a plant, but I can't keep real ones alive, so they're all fake. Then we move on to the top. I've got my bigger books on the top. Then I've got my little grey Polaroid camera. Then, if you did not know, and I don't think I've publicly put this out anywhere, but I love Harry Potter. Not in a screaming shouting I love Harry Potter way, but in an internal screaming shouting I love Harry Potter way. I listen to the audiobooks literally every day. I go to sleep to Stephen Fry. Gorgeous relaxing voice, why wouldn't you want to? I just love it. Comfort films, comfort books, gorgeous. So I have my little Harry Potter Funko Pop. And I've got a little print on the top shelf. I think this was from Desenio. That shop is just great, just in general for prints, whatever you kind of like. So Desenio, again, shock, an IKEA plant. I feel like everyone has had this big dangling IKEA plant. Next, my desk. The actual desk itself I bought off of Facebook Marketplace. I didn't want everything to be white in this room, and obviously the walls are very white. I just wanted a bit of natural wood in it. I have a whole stack of notebooks. I only really use one of them, but that's just kind of where they live, and they're the three that I like the look of, and they just stack nicely, so they live there. I've got two more of the Oliver Bonus candle holders and candles which I think were from Asda. And then in the corner is my kind of beauty corner. I've got my little standing mirror, my little pot of makeup brushes. I don't know where this pot is from. It was a present for Christmas. It's really cute though. I feel like you can get this kind of thing on Etsy probably. And I have my little collection of perfumes. With those still, I've only got a couple of bits. I've just got a little jewellery holder which was from Oliver Bonus, which just kind of has my overflow jewellery. And then this pot, again, I made this when I did my pottery course. Again, it's not great, but I just have it here because I made it. Then we move on to this corner. This is probably the best purchase I made for my room. This is the big old IKEA mirror that a lot of influencers had probably 2 or 3 years ago, and I always wanted one. And I never got one because my room wasn't big enough upstairs. But this is big enough, and it's great because, not that my room really needs to be any bigger, but it kind of gives that illusion of the room carries on because it takes up almost the whole wall. And my windowsill, I've got some disco balls which we actually bought Christmas decorations to hang. We have this like hanging decoration thing in our dining room. I stole them to put in my room because they literally create the nicest light. The sun's kind of gone down too much now, so I won't be able to show you it, but I've put it on my TikTok before. It literally creates the nicest little light illusions. Then I've just got 3 little pots. Got this one, which is from Oliver Bonus. Middle one was a present, so again I'm not sure where it's from, but I imagine again something like Etsy. And then the one on the right is from the Hoos shop again that I said about, the little local one. And then the 3 little plants from IKEA. Then we move to my wardrobe. This is my newest addition to my room. It's great. It's from the Cotswold Company. It is the Chantilly Grey double wardrobe. I had a really tiny wardrobe before. I upgraded and it's so nice. And then the little baskets on top. I think these were just TK Maxx. And then I've got my little jelly cats, which are just so cute. And then I probably should not have left this till last because this is the absolute worst bit of my room. It's my little hidden corner that I dump stuff in. Because I normally have my door open. This corner is normally hidden by my door and just tucked away. But this is just where I keep a couple of random bags, my washing basket. Oh my god. I feel like I've spoken for ages. But yeah. That's my room. I feel like now if anyone asks me on TikTok where's anything from, I'm like, just go watch my video, you can literally see my entire room. I'll see you in my next video, which should be a vlog if I don't abandon it halfway through, which is what normally happens, but if I don't, then I'll see you in my next video, which will be a vlog. I'm going to tell myself now that I'm going to do it, so I make myself do it. This should go up on Wednesday. You should see a vlog on Sunday. So yeah, I'll see you in my next video. See you later.